Into the legislative session, and just a few hours ago, the GOP outlined their priorities.
Yeah, key items like lower taxes, economic development, and increase in health care services are all up for debate. Now, one area that the GOP didn't mention, despite calls from the governor, is costly textbook fees.
Emily Longnecker is at the Capitol for us tonight, finding out if those fees are sticking around.
This issue was a big talker during this first week of session at the State House. The governor's proposal to start paying for the school books of most Hoosier school kids. And the committee that holds the purse strings on the House side of this budget process had some questions for the people presenting the governor's budget requests. Indiana spends half of its budget on education, and the governor wants $160 million of that budget to cover the school books and curriculum fees for most Hoosier families. He even made the proposal part of his State of the State address Tuesday, pointing out a mom in the audience who he said paid more than $600 last year for school books for her 4 kids.
Our state's Constitution promises a tuition-free education. Let's cover the full cost of curriculum fees paid for by parents so that folks like Mandy don't have to pay this dreadful bill ever again starting the next school year.
Right now, the state only pays for the school books of kids who get free or reduced lunch, no matter what kind of school they go to, public or private. Holcomb wants to change that to now include kids at K-12 public and charter schools, no matter how much money their parents make. But what about kids who go to private schools who don't qualify for free and reduced lunch? Right now, under the current budget proposal from the governor, the answer is no, something that's raised questions for Representative Ben Smaltz, a member of the House Ways and Means Committee.
I'm just being an advocate for all parents, not just some parents, all of them, because those parents pay property taxes that go to a school they don't attend, they pay income taxes, they pay sales taxes that go to a school system that they don't use. It seems as though it should be more level on its first look.
Representative Greg Porter, who sits on the same committee, says Democratic lawmakers have long supported similar proposals to cover kids' school books.
I'm not averse to anything for any parent to have that. I've tried to create parity for all students in the state of Indiana.
House Republican leaders say they're still looking at the proposal.
And I'm not telling you that we won't do it. I just want to make sure our caucus and our committee has an opportunity to weigh it all out.
We asked the governor about the House Speaker's thoughts on this textbook proposal. He said this is why we have a 4-month-long session in a year when a new budget is written so that everyone can share details of what they'd like to see done.